I don't know how to do an intro to a podcast, so I might keep switching them up every single week. This is High Five Friday with Omar Prestwich, me. I'm recording this from my iPhone to my laptop to your ears. Let's go.
I'm a trouble man, changed by the things I do. True, but it's funny how they all remember you.
Hey guys, Omar Prestwich here. Thanks so much for joining me on this week's High Five Friday post. This is number 028. And before I get to the 5 things that really help me stay focused and keep moving forward with my goals, I gotta tell you guys the coolest thing that happened to me the past 7 days, this week. I actually ran the Seattle half marathon, and it's something that I've been training for. If you follow all my Instagram stories, or at least some of them, you'll notice I'm usually running or try to run really actively. And that's because I've been training to do the half. I want to do one more half and then another full this year. So if you have plans on doing a full somewhere far away, let me know. Maybe I'll join you. Anyway, as I was training for the race, I was really confident that I could do the race in 1 hour and 40 minutes. But as the race came and I started running, I actually found that I was running it at a faster pace than I anticipated. And I realized that if I just was consistent, I could probably finish it in an hour and a half. And so I just let that be the focus, which was I can keep this pace. I can go 1 mile, another mile, another mile. And I was so mentally ready for the race that day that I felt like I was just running any other day. And I finished the race in 1 hour and 33 minutes. So much better than I originally thought. And honestly, I think it was just because I was mentally ready for the race. And so anyway, let's get right to it. This week, the quote that really kind of helped me is something that I actually said. I know it sounds kind of silly, but I was being interviewed for this music blog from Idaho, and they were asking me about my label, Damn Son. And one of the things that I said was, by starting and doing something like creating a label, you're not only learning different things. You're not only learning a lot of things, you're actually creating opportunity. And the reason I wanted, to share that quote with you guys and put it on this post is because I really, really believe that. Had I never started that label, Damn Son, I would have never gotten into photography, design, branding. I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing if I wouldn't have started it. I wouldn't have had the opportunities that I've had if I wouldn't have started. And so, again, that's the quote. By starting and applying, you're not only learning, but you're creating opportunity. Okay, now the podcast that I listened to this week was actually a YouTube video. It was a Tim Ferriss chapter of his book, Tools of Titans. And the video is called 17 Questions That Changed My Life. It's a really good 45 minute clip. It kind of gets your mind thinking of your day, your tasks, your goals, and how to attack those better with great questions. Now, the question that really stood out to me, as it always does, is what if I did the opposite for 48 hours? When I applied this a few months back, I kind of found that I was I thought I was maximizing my time throughout the day, but I was actually missing out on 7 hours by running around to different places trying to do what I needed to get done. And so when I asked myself, what if I did the opposite for 48 hours, I found those 7 extra hours and I was able to actually get more done in the same amount of time. And so, really great podcast. You should listen to it. I'll link it. And that actually goes to the next bullet point, which is something that I'm doing or trying to apply to be better at achieving my goals, which is that. It's what if I did the opposite for 48 hours? Now, what I'm trying to switch up is basically the way that I work. And what I mean by that is now that I don't have a 9-to-5 and I'm freelancing, I have this 9-to-5 gap. And so doing the opposite for me right now is, instead of doing my side hustle either at night or early in the morning, the side hustle, which is I curate and design and do photos for clients, I'm not doing that in the main chunk of my day. And instead of working on my personal projects, again, really late at night, I'm now doing my personal brand, Omar Prestwich, in the morning. And then at night, I'm trying to do only Damn Son related stuff, because I feel, that's when it all happens. That's when I can be most engaged and more focused. And so I'm trying that. It's been pretty awesome. Excuse my stuffy nose. I actually been a little bit sick since the race, but that's what I'm applying. That's what I'm trying to do. And it's something that I actually suggest that you guys try. It's really fun. What if I did the opposite for 48 hours? And then you decide what in your daily routine you want to try switching around. So bullet point number 4 is a track that I'm just like super vibing with this week. It's called Happy Man by Jungle. And the reason I really like the song, besides the groove and the way that it's all produced, is it really hits home with one of the lyrics that says, I gave up everything just to be a happy man. And honestly, I feel like I don't want to say I've given up everything, oh my God, and like be all emo, but I really feel that to get to the happiness that I'm experiencing right now, and the thankfulness and the joy and like excitement, I really had to just give up and move and leave everything that I knew behind. I had to leave Salt Lake, I had to leave Utah, my family, my friends, everything, and just be like, fuck it, like let's just do this. Let's really find ourselves. And that song kind of reminds me of that mindset of the journey that I'm still on of getting to this level of happiness. And so I'll link it, and hopefully it resonates with you a little bit. Okay, so the last thing that I want to share with you guys is something that I have been pondering, just thinking, which is where am I spending my time? It's something I always question, but the main thing that I'm questioning is, am I spending the right time doing the right thing? If that makes sense. So I'm asking myself that because I have a lot of things to do, whether it's edit photos, whether it's design a logo or finish a logo or get a pitch ready or something. And I'm asking myself, out of all these projects, which one is the most important? Am I spending the most time on it? Am I prioritizing it the right way? And it's just something that I am asking myself every single day, and I'm trying to maximize my whole entire day the right way. And that's just something that I'm thinking about. I'm trying to do it. I'm trying to think about it in the morning before I even get my day started, and then I'm hoping through like the weird, universe stuff that my mind will subconsciously do the right thing as I'm trying to do the right thing. And anyway, that's it. That's this week's High Five Friday 028 with me, Omar Prestwich, the one and only. And share this with anyone. Share it on your Facebook. Retweet it. Repost. Whatever you guys do. But honestly, thank you for even taking some time out of your day to listen and hang out with me. I hope this really benefits you, and I hope you get a little bit from it. Honestly, the only thing I'm trying to do is spread positivity, because I used to be uber depressed, down in the dumps, and it took a little wake-up call to get me going in the right direction. And there's nothing like staying positive and moving forward when you don't think you can, because you honestly can. So have a good one, and I'll see you next week.
I'm a trouble man, changed by the